with only a couple of contests left on the calendar, heading to Tampa to face South Florida this Thursday. Coach, what can you tell us about last week and what we're looking ahead to?
Yeah, it was a great week. Really happy to be able to celebrate our senior class on such a fun and exciting day. Our goal as a coaching staff is to make sure that our players, when they get to us, regardless of whether they come to us as freshmen or transfers or whatever the situation may be, that our culture, our environment, and just the love that we have for one another is that we help our players ultimately leave our program better people, better players, better individuals, all of the above, just better human beings than when they came to us. And I think that is a testament to what this senior class is all about. We talk about our UTSA DNA and how that filters into our core values of team, grit, and integrity. And I think our players, especially this senior class, really have left the jersey in a better place. Sasha Dade, Jordan Walker, Jordan Highland, Sabrina Hillier, go on down the list, right? Isabel Herod, Peyton Godby, Macy Geltmeyer. Again, all of them making massive, massive contributions to our program, and who we are and who they are as people is really mattered. So it was great to be able to watch them perform, see Olivia Alvarez score a goal, and again, other top performances throughout the entire day. So really, really happy with the performance, really happy with our preparation against a Temple team that, had the potential to come in and play a little bit of a spoiler, but it was nice to get some goals in the back of the net and give us some confidence as we prepare for this week with a very, very tough road test against a very good South Florida team.
Well, Terrence, your mic's already open, so let's let you go ahead and jump in.
Can you talk a little bit about South Florida? Are they pretty much, obviously, in first place, but pretty much kind of the same team they've been the last few years?
Yeah, they're them and Memphis are the top. They're the cream of the crop, if you will. Memphis we've already played. South Florida is just as good. Maybe not. Maybe some different players in some different areas, but they're very good at home. They like to open you up. They want you, they want to possess the ball and break you down. So they're a difficult team to defend. We need to be able to disrupt their rhythm whenever we possibly can. We need to be able to, counter punch, if you will, and be able to find our opportunities to go forward, pick and choose those times. So that's what our training was this morning. We'll continue to train tomorrow before we jump on an airplane and head out. But yeah, very difficult team to play against. We're very familiar with one of their forwards up front, and Anna Suter, who used to play for us. She's having a great senior year. We need to do everything we can to slow her down. But again, I think it'll be something our players are very much up for and excited to be able to compete in this environment, on the road.
Now, not to look back too much as we got a big task ahead, but is there anything you can say deeper about the way that the team sent out the seniors and what kind of experience that was for you?
Yeah, I think senior week or senior game, if you will, leading up to the senior game is always a special opportunity for us to celebrate the seniors, celebrate their career, celebrate everything they've done for our program. And, like I said, I've named off all 8 of them that we were fortunate enough to be able to honor. And each one of them brought some different things to the table. Throughout their course of their career. 3 of them been here since their freshman year. The other 5 have transferred in because they wanted a better experience and better environment to play and compete in, and I think they've been able to find that here and help elevate our program in many different ways. But I talk to the returners all the time about the, aside from the gifts and the the social media posts, all the stuff that we do to be able to honor the seniors, the best thing that you can possibly do is honor your seniors with your performance, honor them with your preparation, show them that you care so much about them as individuals and everything they've done for our program that you go out there and empty your tank and give off a tremendous performance. And, so it was really cool to see some of our younger players do that, because that's what those upperclassmen have done for this program and have learned from players that have come before them. And that's what our current roster, of younger players are learning from those seniors going out the door. So that's what you want in any program, to be able to have your seniors leave a legacy, or as we say, leave the jersey in a better place. And somebody's going to come behind Sasha Dade and wear number 16. Somebody's going to come behind Sabrina Hillier and Jordan Walker and Jordan Hyland and wear those same jersey numbers. And I without a doubt, those jerseys are in better places for having those young ladies wear those numbers. And so that's exciting for our players that are going to be coming into the program, and is very, very proud of our seniors and where they've left us as they start to depart our program over the next few weeks.
Go ahead, Terrence. I muted you after the last question.
Still there, Terrence?
Still there, but I believe is muted. Go ahead and hit that mic. There we go.
How much was just the experience from a couple of years ago when you won conference and got to the NCAA tournament and have a numerous number of players still around? How much does that help in the situation where you're in now, where you got to get results and you're playing on the road against good teams and stuff like that?
Yeah, that we've been leaning on our leadership and our seniors all year long. And, we told them before the game, there's no secret. We need to be doing everything we can to get results out of every one of these last couple games to put ourselves in the best position to be into the conference tournament. And our goal from the very beginning was make the conference tournament so that we can give ourselves a chance to compete for a championship. And I think Sunday was a great level of maturity, and quality that our upperclassmen brought to the table to finish the game with all 8 of those seniors on the field was really special. And they contributed in many, many ways. We know what this is. We know that we need to do whatever we can to get a result, and to bring even back a draw against South Florida is going to be huge. And then, obviously going into next week and preparing, for Florida Atlantic for our last regular season game, just like we've been preparing for every opponent. So it's no secret. We don't hide this information from our players. We don't try to, guard them against knowing what's going on. We're very upfront and honest. It is what it is. We are in the position we are in, and we need to go out and perform and do everything we can. And I believe our players really do a great job of stepping up under pressure, leaning on the experiences they've had from 22 and 23 and now into 24. So I know our players are ready. They're excited and looking forward to this, our next task.
You scored 3 goals on Sunday, the most you've scored all season, tie. How much was that just kind of a boost you needed in terms of them seeing the ball going into the back of the net when they've created chances and hit the post, or the keeper makes a great save or stuff like that, especially at this point of the season?
Yeah, no, absolutely. It gives us a tremendous boost of confidence. Even the group was buzzing a little bit more, not just the winning piece, right? But yeah, being able to score some goals that we haven't seen, go in for us in recent weeks. But really excited about, where our group is at and what we have in front of us. They're playing with confidence. We're finding more and more chemistry and more consistency out of players, in their efforts every time the whistle blows. So, yeah, it was, a bit frustrating in the first half that we didn't score more. But it was nice to get a bounce to go our way, and it was fantastic for Soph to get her first goal of the year on the penalty. But then we just, we kept talking about at halftime, we need to ratchet it up. We need to go to another level. We knew that Temple was going to come out trying to find an equalizer, and we needed to squash as many of those opportunities as possible very quickly and score a few of our own. So it was nice to be able to add those 2 insurance goals at the end of the game.
As far as just the approach to this week, is it pretty much the same? Do you change things? Do you want the players not to think, why is he changing things?
Yeah, no, we stick to what we do. And in fact, and again, although the results maybe necessarily haven't gone our way over the last couple of weeks until Charlotte and ultimately on Sunday against Temple, I thought we played fantastic against Tulsa. I thought we've played fantastic against Rice. I thought we've put in some really positive performances in a number of games over the last several weeks, and just the results haven't gone our way. We haven't scored the goals that but we're creating chances. So we just kept talking to our team about trusting the process, trusting the things that we are doing that are setting us apart, and do simple better. There's a big phrase within our program we talk about, is like, don't make it overly complicated. Do the little things well, do the simple things better, and that's going to ultimately help us have success and find the way, find the wins, score the goals, and get the job done each and every time we step out there.
Is there any similarities to 2 years ago, kind of being in this position? People didn't expect you to, do what you did, and kind of just not so much stuck up on people, but, kind of under the radar, and then went out and started to peak when it mattered the most?
I hope so. I hope there's a lot of similarities, and I appreciate you bringing that up. It gives us a lot of fond memories. But no, I mean, I think where we currently are, where we were in the Conference USA back then, probably a little bit more in the conversation with the schedule we had in front of us. But even last year, our first year in the AAC, now the second year in the league, every game is tight. Every game is tough. You can't afford to check out of any match and any opportunity, so you got to take care of business each and every time the whistle blows, and our players have been doing that. I think we've played very, very well, and we want to continue progressing in that direction. And so we haven't changed anything with training. We're very much focused on our preparation for what we know we're going to see against South Florida, and then continue to get home, recover, get ready for next week on our final regular season game, and hopefully some results go in our favor. But at the same time, hopefully we take care of our own business. We control our own destiny at this point in time, and get ourselves ready to for a conference tournament run, hopefully.
All right. Well, that pretty well wraps us up. Good luck this week, Coach, and we'll talk to you next week.
Appreciate it, guys. Thank you very much.